The download was gonna take forever in a day, but it downloaded faster than I thought. Anyways, back to where we were. Sorta. I kinda didn't
Phineas,
stream all the
Nigellus,
time.
Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
I need to check if my mic is still working. Hello?
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome.
Okay,
You're
we're
just
good.
in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A sense of loyalty? I believe myself to be a true friend. I know I value that trait in others.
You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
I'm gonna choose the same one as I did before because I love Hufflepuff. It's so cute. Their icon. But let's see what the other ones say again. What is this one? Gryffindor.
Possess a willingness to forge ahead alone when you must.
Gryffindor House, known for daring, bravery, and chivalry. Does it sound like me?
And you've a ready mind, quick to learn.
Known for intelligence, creativity, and wit. Well, I'm not that smart.
I detect a
Slytherin
growing
House,
sense of
known for
ambition,
cunning,
an eagerness
hunger for power. Not me. Yep, I'm going with Hufflepuff.
And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening.
I'm patient, I'm loyal, and I'm a bit of hardworking. So, y'all stick to this.
And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening.
Accept.
Better be Hufflepuff!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff Common Room.
This is the entrance?
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff. Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Arthur's got you. You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course, and good luck.
Alright.
Father's got you. It's all right. You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
Talk to the other characters and see what else we can do.
There you are.
Introduce
There
yourself
you
to
are.
Arthur. Who is she? Oh, the
Oh, hello.
one I didn't get along
She's
with.
awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I'm really not worried. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Nevertheless, it is rather unusual. You must feel terribly out of place. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Yeah, she gets evil later on in the game. She thinks too highly of herself.
Arthur's got
Spoiler.
you. Don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad
Sounds funny.
did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
I wonder what the cats do after you pet a lot of them. Do we find a giant cat?
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like a field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up! Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Lumos.
What am I supposed to do? Oh, like the guide page. Oh. But how? That's not letting me.
Lumos.
Hello? It says, Professor Weasley gave me something called a Wizard Field Guide. Should I have followed? Am I supposed to press start? No, what the heck?
Revelio.
Oh, duh. Okay. Took me a minute. You get really back, get used to the PlayStation controller again. I need to remember this is not an Xbox controller. Okay, I know what all this is.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
So...
Revelio.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle.
Yeah, I know that.
Open it up and find Central Hall.
Central Hall. Okay, so that's the map. That little big square thing in the middle of the controller. There we go. You get used to these controls too. It's hard to memorize two controllers and realize that the PlayStation 4 controller is not an Xbox controller, and the Xbox controller is not a PlayStation 4 controller. I get them all mixed up when I start playing them or haven't played them in a while. I just recently got back into playing on Steam not so long ago.
And here we are. Quite the time saver.
So I've been
These
playing
stairs
mostly
lead
my
directly
Switch.
to Central Hall. You can get almost
And now
anywhere
I'm
in the
paying
castle
attention to my
quickly
Steam
from
and my
Central
PS4
Hall.
now.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Obviously, Hogwarts is the best visiting school in the world.
And how do I
That
get
should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes
I need
today.
to,
and
get
I'd
that
like to be
spell.
sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you
spell
lost
go
on the
away.
way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay, so go back to the mappa, and it says this represents the main quest. Okay, gotcha. Track the quest with X, continue. There we go.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Gotcha. Alright, follow the yellow dots. Like we did on my other account. I love when everything is a better, easy. Less hard. Never mind. At least it navigates me through the whole castle, so I don't have to guess where the quests are. I think on normal doesn't tell you.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it.
I think this is the purple spell.
Knowledge.
Not sure what it was called, forgot. The one that you
to the
used
wise,
to get the,
age matters very
pages
little.
That are floating around.
Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso!
Yeah,
a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
Pages from.
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
It's not making it more easier because I changed the mode. Yep. I love it. A bit more easier for me.
Levioso.
Not that good in some games when it comes to button memorizing.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Doing that makes sense. To equip the spell.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Do I need to equip the spell? Or is it already there? We have that. Oh. Okay.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first.
Oh,
then
it's the
basic
feather
Remember,
spell. I thought
a
it was...
surprised opponent is
Okay.
a weak opponent. As
My
Master
mistake.
Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate
I thought it
earlier.
was the other one where you grab the pages from the ceiling that are floating around, but this one's a good spell too.
Levioso. Good. Now, the
It's
basic
attacking
cast.
game. Attacking spell. Why did I say game?
Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This will be your first
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Potato.
duel. Potato. Complicates things.
I don't like this potato a lot. When she shields herself.
Don't hold my students with this adept. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
My bestie.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Trophy. Yay for trophies on PlayStation. Get all giddy. I want to get a trophy from A game on PlayStation. I wish Nintendo could do that. Get achievements and all, and level up, and then get icons as a prize for leveling up to level 10 or 20. An icon or something extra for a game, for a DLC or something like that. That would be awesome. Nintendo did that, but can't expect much from Nintendo. Since they're kid friendly. Let's see here. Light that up.
Let us keep our...
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Store.
We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
And
those bouncing bulbs get big, they can be quite strong.
This is charm class?
I'd keep an eye you don't get one that you'll be having to cast the fire-making spell. I'm sure that won't go over well.
Go back.
Out alone with all that's going
Let's
on.
point to that, so I must be.
So peaceful in Hamlet's.
Oh, duh, you begin the quest. Press square.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Spell where you get the pages that are floating around. We'll just have to see. Wait and see. Yep, I was right. It's the second spell you get in the game. Actually, the third spell.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
I don't know why the loading screen takes forever in a day to load. Can't wait to get PS5 if it happens.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
When the prices go down. So far, I guess PS5 would be and high quality.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
But I also want to play new Pokemon, so I don't know. Alright, let's see.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your... Splendid!
Stop!
Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are... That's it! Very good! Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Let us see this.
Oh, oh gosh, darn it.
Phew.
Stay focused.
Watch me. There we go.
Here.
Yeah, I'm not good at this.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
That is how it's done.
Accio.
Splendid!
Yeah.
Let us see this.
Hit it and drop it. Hit it and drop it.
Phew. Watch this.
Yes!
Damn.
Brilliant.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Got that right the first try. Well, actually, it's my second because I had the other one on Steam, which I do
Class
really
is
well
dismissed.
playing that.
Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and
right
were
now over
halfway
here.
around the
I might need to
world
eat my
at a
dinner
new
soon.
school in a new country.
So, gosh, time flies by really fast, and it's really dark. So, I'll make this
Well,
quick.
it's been nice talking and competing with you.
I'll continue
with
streaming
you.
after I'm done eating some
I think
din-din.
Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not
I didn't
keep
realize
him
it was
waiting.
this late.
Until next time.
I thought it was still 1
Of course,
p.m.
you can use Accio on humans.
I'm
if
out
you're
of it.
so inclined.
Well,
A word,
you'd be using
if you
it on
would.
clothing, to be precise, Sebastian.
You
know
wanted
it
to
won't work
speak
on
with me,
humans.
Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson
think I
lived
woke
up
up
to
late, that's
expectation.
why.
Well, an outdoor
sure.
competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as
I
gifted
might
a student as
stream
Miss
either later
Onai.
on
Thank you,
tonight when
Professor.
I'm done
I
eating my
enjoyed the match.
dinner, or
Miss Onai
tomorrow.
is always
hopefully.
a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late.
Or I might stream something
Now,
else. 'Cause
Professor
I also
Weasley has
got
asked
Sonic
that your
Colors as
professors
well,
give you
so I might stream
instruction
that.
outside of the ordinary curriculum.
I might combine
Expect to
this.
hear from me
My
soon
games,
regarding a
my
special
single-player
assignment
games on
that I am
PS4.
preparing for you.
I've been getting downloading my single player games to my PS4 because they're going to be going out of service next year for the PS4 for all or a lot of the multiplayer games like Fortnite, Fall Guys, and all that stuff. They're going to stop the service for multiplayer games and anything downloadable for multiplayer. So I'm glad this might be still in service because I've been pretty addicted playing this game lately. As you can tell on Steam, on my Twitch and on here. Where am I supposed to go? Let's see. Alright, that's my map. Quest. Not the quest. I'll go for this one. Professor Wesley wants to see you in the classroom, which is Transfiguration Courtyard, located between the library annex and the astronomy wing. Hopefully she has word on replacing my lost supplies. Meet Professor Wesley on triangular classroom. So, set that up. Follow the yellow dots. We'll save it once we get there. It's pretty late.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
No wonder my stomach was growling a little bit. we'll save it once we get to that quest checkpoint, because it's late and I'm getting hungry. I want to continue more playing this game, but it's late.
Fills our stout hearts with joy to be in the presence of such arrogance. Oh, my exams. Not a one of them deserves more than it's.
Go through this door. Yay, kitty! Do I get a trophy for paying cats? Let's see. This is the first one we're petting. Alright, we'll save it here and we'll call it a day. Okay, later peoples.